I'm back to show you how you can use the new Behringer X32 as your controller for Cubase. I had some work to connect it, but it's in the end it's very simple to connect it to a Cubase. In base, this is my Cubase screen, and over here is the X32. I connected to my computer to use my Tascam. It's a simple audio card. It's the US122L, and it has a MIDI connection, MIDI in, MIDI out, and I connect that two MIDI connections to the X32. And one thing I find out is you have, I will zoom for you, you have to connect your MIDI out on the MIDI in of the X32, and the MIDI in of the US122L you have to connect on the MIDI out. So that is switched. It's a more situation that is switched, that cable description. So you connect it to your computer system. What you have to do then, the next step, is go with F4 to devices. I'll zoom for you. Go to device. I have to take my camera in the other hand, please wait. When you go to device, there, over there, you have to go to device setup. Then what you have to do, you have to select a remote device, and you have to select the remote device, the Mackie control. If it's not in that list, you can push over here on the plus and you can select it. I already selected, and when you select this one, you have to be sure that your MIDI in out, your MIDI card, is connected in the right way. Now I connected to my Tascam card, and MIDI input and MIDI output is selected on that card. And in base, then you have everything to connect your X32. Now in a more practical way, what are we doing now? I've loaded recording, and I connect the X32 to my computer system. Then at the left side of the X32 there's a small button, and it has a remote sign. You have to push it, and when I push that button, I can show, then it's switching to the control mode. And the first thing you have, in normal situation, the bus 9 to 16 will light up, and then you have the first 8 channels which are corresponding with your Cubase, and what besides that is your normal mute button is functioning. And when I push that it's in the same way, and I will show you, it's in the same way. I'm now pushing that, and you can see light up the mute button. It's the same for solo, and it's normal functioning as it should be. You can select your channels, and it's all the same at the same time gonna react in Cubase. The meters are going, and what you want then, I have only 8 channels, and only this part of the mixer is functioning. When you want to go to the next 8 channels, you have to do the following. When you push this button, then you see, so it's not pushed now, it is pushed. You can see that bank forward and bank backward sign. If then you together, you push this, then you switch to the next bank, or to the first bank. And then there are little differences, but when you push them, you can select banks. You can that also do is only 1 channel. Some more possibilities. Then you have another option. Standard is this one is selected, but you can also select this. That's the matrix 126 main C, and then you have not the mute function anymore of your normal mute knobs, but you can use your mute knobs as a transport. And the first one is functioning like a stop knob, the second one is like a play knob. You can rewind and forwind, and you can record. So in that way you have several ways to use your X32 as a controller for Cubase or other programs. I only checked this for Cubase. It's very simple, and it's nice reacting on the faders. When you use a fader, I can show you where it is. That's, yeah, and it's feeling nice. When you use it, it's feeling very nice. And when you use the start and play buttons, now you can hear it's a nice, fast responding controller. Feels good. So it's working very nice, and it's very simple to connect. So I hope you will find it not as easy as I do. And I wish you good luck with your X32. Bye bye.